Hi, boys and girls. How was your weekend? My weekend was lovely, thank you. Mud and Snowy, on the other hand, kind of had a little bit of a difficult weekend. Yeah, there was a little bit of fighting going on. Mud and Snowy were getting into lots of arguments. It all started when, last Thursday, I asked you, how many more preschool videos do you think there's gonna be? And Mud and Snowy started talking about it. And they started guessing how many more videos there would be. Well, Snowy did the math, and she guessed 12 more preschool videos. Mud said, no, Snowy, you're wrong, that's a bad guess. And so Snowy said, well, what's your guess? And Mud said, 250. Well, they asked me what the right answer was, and I said the answer is 12 more preschool videos. And Snowy went, ha ha ha. And Mud went, okay. And I said, Mud, your guess was a good guess, 250, but if that were true, we would be here all summer and all year, next year too. So 12 more videos. You know, Snowy was right, but that's okay. They were both good guesses. And you don't have to be mean about it to each other. Mud could say, well, good job, Snowy, but he didn't. They were arguing a lot. Then it turned into, oh, I'm better at this than you, Mud, and oh no, I'm better at that than you, Snowy, and it was just got awful. A lot of fighting going on. Anyway, we'll talk about that a little bit later. Try to come up with a solution for them. But in the meantime, let's sing our good morning song. All right, 12 more preschool videos. Good morning, Kate. Good morning, Mud. Good morning, Snowy. We're happy to have you here. Good morning, Poppy. Good morning, Sameeth. Good morning, Vivian. We're happy to have you here. Good morning, Kai. Good morning, Jackson. Good morning, Hadley. We're happy to have you here. Good morning, Brooke. Good morning, Kate. Good morning, Maggie. We're happy to have you here. Good morning, Sujay. Good morning, Thaddeus. Good morning, Stella. We're happy to have you here. Good morning, Samantha. Good morning, Abraham. Good morning, Gwen. We're happy to have you here. Good morning, Sayan. Good morning, Usman. Good morning, Hannah. We're happy to have you here. Good morning, Noah. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Gina. We're happy to have you here. Good morning, Zay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. We're happy to have you here. Yay! So, how many friends do we have? We have our regular 25 friends today. And Mud and Snowy, yes, they were fighting a lot this weekend, but they had a highlight. They had a very special moment happen when they got a letter in the mail, another letter. This time from Maggie. Oh, they were so excited. And Maggie wrote a wonderful letter to Mud and Snowy. And they wanted to say thank you. Mud and Snowy, I miss you. I wish I could see you at school. XOXO Maggie. And then she drew a picture, a lovely picture for Mud and Snowy. Another one as well. Ah. They were so excited that they just started jumping up and down. So they wanted to say, thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Maggie. That's one thing they didn't fight about. They both agreed that Maggie was really kind. So thanks, Maggie. All right, the book we are going to read today is The Little Engine That Could. And Mud gets to choose the books this week. And he's going to do the prizes also. So let's get started on the book. The Little Engine That Could. Retold by Watty Piper and illustrated by George and Doris Howman. Chug, 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 puff, 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 ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train, for she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled full of good things for little boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, and teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. There were dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, and airplanes and tops, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing a boy and a girl would want. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things to eat, like big golden oranges and red-cheeked apples and bottles of creamy milk for breakfast, and fresh spinach for their dinner, peppermint drops and lollipops for after-meal treats. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily. Then all of a sudden she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. What were all those good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without those wonderful toys to play with and the good food to eat? "Here comes a shiny new engine," said the funny little clown, who jumped out of the train. "Let us ask him to help us." So all the dolls and the toys cried together, "Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the shiny new engine snorted, "I? Pull you? I am a passenger engine. I have just carried a big fine train over the mountain with more cars than you ever dreamed of. My train has sleeping cars with comfortable berths and a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit in their soft armchairs and look out of big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Certainly not." And he steamed to the roundhouse where engines live when they are not busy. Oh, how sad that the little train was, and all the dolls and toys, they all felt sad. Then the little clown called out, "The passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here is another engine coming, a great big strong one. Let us ask him for help." The little toy clown waved his flag, and the big strong engine came to a stop. oh, please, big engine," cried all the dolls and toys together. "Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the big, strong engine just bellowed, "I am a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I am a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you." And the freight engine pulled off indignantly to the roundhouse. Gosh. The little train and the dolls and the toys were so sad. "Cheer up," cried the little toy clown. "The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us." So the little toy clown waved his flag, and the dingy, rusty old engine stopped. "Please, kind engine," cried all the dolls and toys together, "won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the rusty old engine sighed. "Oh, I am so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot even pull a little train like you over the mountain. I cannot. And off he rumbled to the roundhouse, chugging, I cannot. Oh, then indeed the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and the toys were ready to cry. But the little clown called out, "Here is another engine coming, a blue little engine, a very little one, but maybe she will help us." The very little engine came chugging merrily along, And when she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped rather quickly. "What is the matter, my friends?" she asked kindly. "Oh, little blue engine," cried the dolls and toys. "Will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please help us, little blue engine." "Well, I'm not very big," said the little blue engine. "They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I have never been over the mountain." "But we must get over the mountain before the children awake," said the dolls and toys. The little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or good food unless she helped. And then she said, "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can." And she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and she pulled and tugged, and slowly, 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 they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and the toy animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little blue engine. "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can." Up, up, up. Faster and faster and faster and faster the little engine climbed until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. "Hooray, hooray!" cried the funny little clown and the dolls and the toys. "The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine." And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say, as she puffed steadily down the mountain, "I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could." The end. Really great book. Really great. Thank you, Mud. Thank you so much, Mud. Well, we're gonna sing a quick little song because that was kind of a long book. But we're gonna sing "Ring Around the Rosie" today because that's a sweet song that has everybody hold hands, and I think that'll be really good for Mud and Snowy to hold hands and get along. All right, ready? Okay. If you want to stand up, have your brother and sister or parent do "Ring Around the Rosie" with you, that would be great. Okay, ready? Hold hands. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy, ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Fishies in the meadow, eating buttercups. 1, 2, 3, and we all stand up. I think I got that wrong. I didn't mean fishies in the meadow, did I? How do fishies live in a meadow? Oh well. I think it's cows in the meadow. Well, that was fun, you guys, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. All right. All right, now it's time for Child of the Week. Child of the Week this week is Noah. Hi, Noah. So let's get his rule out of the rule book. Here's Noah's rule. The rule is no fighting to friends. Yes. Good rule, Noah. Look at these boys fighting. Oh, they're not only getting into an argument, but they're using their hands to be hurtful, huh? Well, I'm really happy that Snowy and Mud did not use their paws to hurt each other this weekend, but they certainly used their words to be mean to each other. No fighting. No fighting. I mean, it's okay to have an argument, of course. We all have arguments. But keep them quick and be kind in your arguments, right? And then always say you're sorry afterwards. Mud and Snowy are having a little trouble this week, though, I think, doing that. So we're going to really try to put on our thinking caps and try to help them argue in a really constructive, good way instead of being mean, right? But thank goodness they're not using their paws and their bodies to hurt each other. No fighting to friends. Thank you, Noah. Good job. All right. Well, it's Mud's turn to pick the prize this week, today, and he chose to give this book away to the winner of today, The Little Engine That Could. Yeah, Mud really likes this story, and so do I. So the winner today is going to get this in the mail this week, all right? Ready, Mud, to choose a winner? All right, let's get the bowl out. I'm gonna close your eye and pick one friend. Got one? Okay, got one. Okay. Ready, set, go! Poppy! Yay, Poppy! Poppy, you win the little engine that could. All right. Let's all say congratulations to Poppy. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, Poppy! Yay, all right. Well, this week's activity, because we're talking a lot about friendship and no fighting and being a good friend, thank you, Noah, why don't we think about who our best friend is? So you think about who makes you really happy and who is your best friend. Everybody has a best friend, right? You might have one, you might have two, you might have three or more. So think about who your best friend is and we'll talk about it on Thursday. All right? Well, before we leave, Mud and Snowy have a little performance for you. They have a little song to do about arguing. All right, come on.
Anything you can wear, I can wear better. In what you wear, I look better than you.
In my coat?
In your vest.
In my shoes.
In your hat.
Oh, you can.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can say, I can say faster.
I can say anything faster than you.
You can.
Yes, can.
I can.
Yes, can.
I can.
Yes, can.
I can. I can jump a hurdle.
I can wear a girdle.
I can knit a sweater.
I can fill it better.
I can do most anything.
Can you make a pie?
No.
Neither can I.
Any note you can sing, I can sing sweeter.
I can sing anything sweeter than you.